Crikey. Welcome to another episode of A Little Off the Top podcast. I'm your host, Jason Australian.
Hello from down under.
Yeah.
My name's Justin.
Another shrimp on the barbie.
We're out for a walkabout.
Yep.
And we're here for another episode.
Eating some fish and chips.
Get some snacks in my backpack.
Kangaroo. Yours is way better than
One of the snacks that I have in my backpack are some snacks from Hungry Jack's.
Yeah, who do you sound like?
I think I sound more New Zealand than I do Australia.
Yeah, but I think, you sound like someone very specific to me that I can't think. Anyway.
Taika Waititi.
Oh, no.
Reese Darby.
No, the character that Taika Waititi
The Rock
plays.
Man?
Yeah.
That's my inspiration.
Yeah, you sound like the Rock guy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bede. Go to Bede.
Yeah, I'm going to go to bed, and in the morning, I guess we'll just take the day as it comes. I don't know.
He's the best part of that.
You know what? We got business to attend to.
Fuck, we got to validate the part.
Oh, you already messed up.
Oh, what? I did?
You just said the F word.
Oh, can we bleep that out?
Trying to be clean here, dude.
Trying to be clean here.
This was your idea.
Oh, my God. I think I poured a lot in that.
Oh, your gosh.
Oh, my gosh.
Or my gosh. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Excuse me. Crikey.
Crikey. How the hell's it going, dude?
It's good. Since we're already off to a rocky start, before we get away from that.
Oh, a rocky start because of the Rock guy.
Oh, that's not what I was going for.
Oh,
but
I was like, that's good.
I saw a picture recently of Robert Patrick. Robert Patrick played the T-1000 in T2.
Is it a recent picture?
It's a recent picture of him and, oh man, I'm blanking on his name, the guy that played
Eddie Furlong.
So
I saw this picture.
Okay. First thing that I noticed is Robert Patrick on his forearm has a Booze Fighters tattoo.
What?
Are you familiar with Booze Fighters?
Yeah. It's like the oldest.
He's a chapter president.
What?
Of a Booze Fighters chapter, like in Southern California.
Oh,
it blew my mind. I saw this picture and I instantly recognized that tattoo, and I looked it up, and there's a video of him wearing a cut.
Oh,
and
wow!
It says it says chapter president. This isn't gonna work.
I know. There's no way I'm not gonna be like, he gave me a Bluey. Sorry, we're out.
We tried. We were going to try and have a clean episode.
Robert Patrick does not have eyebrows anymore.
No, he doesn't.
It looks really weird.
He's looking rough.
Yeah, he was in Peacemaker.
I don't know Peacemaker.
The John Cena DC TV show.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Where he played Peacemaker's dad.
Okay. He looks like, you ever watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
I've only seen one episode.
He looks like Mac's mom.
Oh.
Yeah. So I saw that, and
he kind of looks like
I was blown away.
Napoleon Dynamite's grandma.
Yes. Yeah.
Dang, Tina.
Go make yourself a dang quesadilla.
And then Furlong.
Not looking great either.
No, he hasn't looked good for a long time.
I'm thinking that you saw the same picture I saw.
I know I did.
Okay.
But any picture you've seen of him that's not T2, he's looking like, oh, he's still alive based off of that picture.
Well, I saw an interview with him, and apparently he was struggling with alcoholism before he got that role. And then he got the role.
He was like 10.
No, not for long. Robert Patrick.
Oh.
He was struggling with alcoholism before he got the role, and then he got it, and then he cleaned himself up because he knew that this job was important. He needed to do it. And then after that movie came out, he like gained like a ton of fame because he's the T-1000, and people are recognizing him. They don't know his name. Oh, it's the T-1000. Like it just spiraled from there. Like he cleaned up for the production, and then as soon as it was over, just got back on the sauce. And he struggled for a long time.
Well, good for him if he's doing good.
He still looks like he's having a hard time, but he's still alive.
Still alive.
So that's good.
He's got that.
Yeah. I just wanted to bring that up just in case we wanted to have like a little blue area at the beginning.
Oh, because Bluey.
Yeah, I mean, we could just get right into it if you want.
I have a quick segment.
Sure.
Yeah. Hold on.
Could have had
Does this
this
always
ready.
make you nervous when I
Yeah,
leave?
well, I mean, it's just like you could have had it over here. is my. Oh, it's right there. Okay, it's close. It's close.
All right. It's a taste test.
Taste test. You do a T, and I'll do a T. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Taste test.
Taste test. My friend in Canada, Jody. How you doing?
Hi, Jody.
Shout out Jody. She's awesome. She's rad. Said we tried the wrong brand of ketchup chips.
I thought you were going to say she sent these to us.
No,
And that-
she bought these for me
Did she?
when I was in Canada.
Oh, when you were there.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just getting
Still
to now.
Still cool. It's
Yeah.
still cool, but we've never had anybody send us anything.
No, I know. But she said we tried the wrong brand of ketchup chips.
Okay.
We tried that like Old Bay.
Dutch.
Old Dutch.
Yeah. We tried
She's
Old
like,
Dutch.
No one eats that.
Okay.
So
Old Dutch I thought was the go-to.
no.
Lay's?
Lay's.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we did not try the all dressed because we said we had them here, but we're going to try these.
Had we had them here?
There was other stuff, but that got eaten already. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. So we're just going to try the
Old
chips.
Dutch is on that bag.
Yeah.
How is that not the go-to?
Because quality
Oh,
lives there.
Nando's. Cheeky Nando's. That's an Australian thing.
No, it's a British thing.
Is it?
Nando's chicken. Let me see. Let me get a smell. Let me
Smell
get a
like
sniff.
ketchup. Smell like ketchup and
They
Lay's.
literally smell like ketchup.
And Lay's. It's
Yeah.
just like a regular Lay's chip and ketchup.
Because this is like Canadians' favorite. That's a weird color under these lights.
I think it's a weird color, probably not under these lights.
It looks like extra flaming hot.
It kind of looks like you took a Lay's and then just like rubbed it through somebody's blood and then let it dry.
All right, so let's try this.
Okay.
That is better.
It's more ketchup-y.
It is
for
more
sure.
ketchupy. Tastes like a hot dog. Weirdly,
I was gonna say it's got like some vinegariness.
it
to
is.
it.
Like
There's somebody
vinegar.
standing at the window just looking at us.
He is.
Okay.
Yep. It's like salt and vinegar, but with ketchup. Mm-hmm. If we had this instead of Old Dutch, I'm going back for a second. I would have liked this a lot more. I could eat that.
I don't know if I like it more.
It tastes like relish.
It does.
Relish and ketchup.
Raul would hate this. Raul doesn't like relish.
We're being watched.
He doesn't like pickles. People watch this all the time on YouTube and Spotify.
You're right. Let's try the all dressed.
I don't remember how I felt about the Old Dutch.
We
but-
did not like them.
Okay, I don't hate these.
No, I could eat that whole thing.
Oh, I could
especially
not.
if you.
I
If
couldn't eat the whole thing.
Especially if I had like a hot dog or something, like a glizzy. If I was eating a glizzy, sometimes I put chips on a glizzy. What if I put that on it?
I was gonna say
instead
if
of ketchup
I had a raw dog, just a dog in a bun, and threw those chips on it,
with some mayo.
I think I'd be in. Yeah, you still need some moisture, right? You want to put some mayos on the chips?
I weirdly have a mayo packet in there.
Let's put mayo on these chips.
Oh, I don't know how old this is. But see, you can tell it comes from Canada because it has
Because it says real mayonnaise?
no, because it says it's in French.
Oh, okay. I don't see an expo.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. Let's do it.
You want to do it?
This is how they do it in England. They get ketchup chips and they put a little mayo on there. That's a lot of mayo. There you go. Cheers.
I like mayo.
Nope.
Not good.
Not at all. Not good. That is not the vibe. That was terrible. But if there was a dog in a bun,
Yeah. If there was a dog in there, yeah. I'm in.
oh.
That was bad.
Speaking of dogs,
Can I have just a regular ketchup chip on its own again?
as the time of this
Just
recording,
need a palate cleanse here.
yesterday,
Speaking of dogs, we're going to be talking about dogs later.
yeah, we are. But yesterday, Leonardo DiCaprio in downtown Sacramento filming a movie with a weird, nerdy, parted down the middle kind of hairstyle.
Oh, I didn't see parted down the middle. I saw slick back with a man bun in the back, and I sent it to my friend Chewy, other Justin, and I said, They got Leonardo DiCaprio at the Capitol, or not at the Capitol, at the courthouse filming a movie. They could have just got you because that's how he has his hair. And he sent back, LOL, I've been waiting so long for this text because apparently he had already seen him and he knew that I was going to say that. But also in those pictures I've seen of him, it looks like his shoes are way too big. I don't know if you looked at that at all.
No.
But it looked like they were like 2 sizes too big. It looked like when a little kid like wears his dad's shoes.
Oh, yeah, like clown shoes.
Yeah.
Oh. We'll have to watch the movie. We'll review the movie when it comes out. I don't know what it is.
I feel like it's probably about a lawyer who is like a nobody, but
They filmed,
maybe wins a big case.
he was in Nicole's town. So these are all dressed. But if you ask me, I like undressed a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
Hey-o.
Hey. They appear to have no seasoning. They're kind of like barbecue chips, yeah? Barbecue chips there.
I don't know, man. It doesn't really.
These are different than the all dressed we had in the U.S.
100%.
And ours were like different colored, like dark.
It
Like
doesn't
had
really taste like anything. So on the.
it tastes like a ruffle, but maybe with
Yeah.
like the minuscule amount of barbecue seasoning you could do.
On the bag, it's got a bottle of vinegar, a red bell pepper, and a white onion.
The ketchup ones are way more vinegary than this.
Yeah. I don't really taste much.
I mean, I could crush the bag.
Yeah, this bag I can finish.
Oh, I get a little vinegar finish on the back end.
It was Jody.
Jody,
I agree with you on the ketchup chips. These ones are better than the Old Dutch.
out of 5 maple leaves.
I can't eat a whole bag of those.
I could.
I'll give it a 3. You know, 2.5 is just, you know, neutral. I don't have a good feeling or a bad feeling about it. I'll give it a 3. They're not
I'm giving it a 4.
they're not bad.
Like, I would eat these. I would pick them out of the store sometimes. So I really want to try this with a glizz.
Yeah, I would try that.
Or
for
like
sure.
a burger.
Yeah.
Like if you had these while you were having a burger.
Or put them on the burger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, or on a sandwich.
I think alone, it's a lot. Have you ever just taken a ketchup bottle and squirted it in your mouth, kind of like you did with the queso after the one chip challenge?
There's no way I haven't.
I've done it.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what eating those chips remind me of. And I don't love it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it, which is how I felt when I squirted ketchup in my mouth.
Yeah. All right. All dressed. What do you rate it?
A 2.5.
Should we get a second opinion?
What?
What? Should we get Lily to come in here?
You're going to put her on the...
Yeah.
Just so you know, you're on camera and audio.
Yes. Come here. We want your opinion.
And we're going to have you sign a release before you leave.
Okay, sounds good.
Tell everyone your name
Hello, my name is Lillian.
and
What are
how do you know
trying?
us?
I work next door.
These are chips from Canada. Ketchup
Ooh,
chips.
ketchup. They smell good and vinegary. I like it.
Yeah. Out of five, oh, those are all dressed. You could try those too.
What's that?
It's a
We don't really know.
we don't know.
It's got a bottle of vinegar and a red bell pepper and a white onion on it. Who knows?
Just all the dressing.
You know those crazy Canadians, Canucks. Justin's a Canuck fan. Not the team, the people.
Oh, I'm fine with the team. I like hockey in general.
I prefer the ketchup.
Yes. So out of 5 maple leaves, what do you give the
I
Lay's
give them
ketchup?
5. I would buy those
Yeah.
and enjoy them.
Do you get relish flavor when you're eating that? Like a sweet relish?
Oh, let me have another one.
You could probably take the bags. Oh, do you want to try it with mayonnaise? We tried that too.
Oh, it is not good. We're also not sure how old that mayonnaise is.
Wait, what was your question?
Out of 5 maple leaves, what do you give the ketchup?
I give them 5.
Oh, yeah.
Both of them?
No, this one.
Oh no, I'm saying, do you taste relish?
Oh, that was your question. I don't think so.
Okay.
Why?
No
I got a hint of relish.
Hint of
I
relish.
think it would be good on a hot dog.
Well, it is. I think it would be good on a hot dog too, and I do like chips on hot dogs or a sandwich.
Yes.
Yeah, I said
So we're saying-
a burger it would work with too. Yeah.
I do like how vinegar. It feels very vinegary,
Yeah.
and I like it.
Do you want to take them back to your work and get everyone's opinion? You don't have to tell us, but just you could take them back and they could try Canadian snacks if you like.
This one feels very unnecessary to me.
That's what I said.
It's underwhelming.
It's kind of like a regular ruffle, right?
I feel like I don't taste anything.
Yeah, that's what I
Sorry.
said. Yeah, it just tastes like a regular ruffle.
Which is good, but
Right.
Yeah.
Which is why I gave it a 2.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a neutral ruffle.
yeah, I just give it my.
It's fine. I'd eat it, but I
Ruffles
wouldn't.
or-
I wouldn't.
I couldn't crush a whole bag of the ketchup chips. I
could.
could eat all those ruffles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could eat both.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Are you
Enjoy.
sure you're done with them?
Yeah. Yep. We're done.
Segment over.
Yep.
The ladies. I'll report back.
Now we're gonna review an episode of Bluey.
Doing what?
Reviewing an episode of Bluey. It's a children's television
Children's
show.
TV show.
Fun.
Yeah.
Did you know that unicorns and pegasuses are mating in children's TV or something?
Unicorns and Pegasi are mating in children's TV.
Yeah, I'm creating another animal. I just heard.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that.
Hey, bye.
Thanks for the info.
Sounds like a Lisa Frank kind of a thing.
There's a new movie.
Lisa
coming out.
Frankenstein.
Yeah,
That looks wild.
it's basically from what I've read. Just
Thanks,
a-
Lily.
Thanks for guesting on the show. You can still hear us.
The walls are thin.
Oh shit.
No, I'm joking.
Okay, because we talk about cum a lot.
Not yet this episode.
Oh shit. We're supposed to. Oh shoot. We're supposed to be
We
not
kicked
blue.
we kicked that to the
Okay.
curb.
No, so Lisa Frankenstein, I saw the tagline for it, and it sounds like it's just weird science, but from a female perspective.
That was on my sort of list also.
Okay.
Oh, wait. From last week.
Oh,
For rom-coms. Weird science.
weird science. Okay, yeah. That is a rom-com, I guess, huh?
Oingo boingo.
Is it?
Weird science. Yeah, because they get the girls in the end. I mean, it's not all about the romance, although they do like the hot girls from early on. But John Hughes wrote it, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Weird science. Yeah, Chet the Turd.
Chat the turds, great.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are not just here to talk to Lily and eat Canadian chips with mayonnaise on them.
From Jody.
From Jody. Thank you, Jody. Thank you, Jody. Does she actually listen? Gonna
She
hear
left a
this?
comment on our YouTube.
Okay. Well, Jody, if you
So
hear
I'm going to
this-
go with at least once.
Jody, if you hear this, shout out so we know. No, we're here to talk about a television show made for children.
Called Bluey.
Specifically season 2, episode 9. So this is going to be the first time collaboratively that we're discussing stuff for children.
And
It's not the first time on the
and-
podcast.
And it's the first time we're talking about something that we actually watched together.
Is that true?
I don't think we've ever watched anything together that we've reviewed.
Wow. That's kind of mind-boggling.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was only 9 minutes.
So this isn't the first time we're covering children's stuff on the podcast because there was an episode that you were not available.
Oh, yeah.
And I read children's books.
Written by one
I wrote one of them.
Justin.
Yeah. Actually, the images were done by another student in my class. named
Yeah.
Justin. I recently reached out to him. I'm like, hey man, like we wrote a book together. Do you remember a fart that killed them all? And we've had like a little back and forth going.
Does he remember?
No, he doesn't. But I thought it'd be cool, like if he had kids, like he could share that with them.
You know
But-
what would be fun, but you would hate? You would hate it. Never mind. Well, if we took your story, uploaded it to ChatGPT and said, can you update this or something? Make this better.
Updated. It's
Like,
a Western.
make this better. Like
I don't
that's
want AI to
And then-
make
and
my
then-
work better. No.
and then we can
I'm out.
say, draw pictures, illustrate this.
Nope. I'm hardcore out.
I thought you would be.
Yeah. But
Because-
no, episode 55 aired on January 2nd, 2022. You were unavailable, so I read some children's books.
Do you remember where I was?
Texas,
The suburbs of Chicago.
Chicago. Why would I remember where you were?
I don't know.
So yeah, we just wanted to release something, so I figured it'd be fun to do like a bedtime story.
What if that was our
Actually, that was our first
most
clean episode.
downloaded
That was a clean episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Upload that to YouTube.
That was our one and only clean episode. But since then, you had sent me a tweet from Justin Dubin. Who is Justin Dubin?
I don't
Do
know.
you follow him?
No.
How did you come across this tweet?
On my ex Twitter, I usually
I'm
look
sorry.
at.
How did you come across this?
I look at like For You, where
Okay.
it like says it just gives you stuff that people you don't follow, but
Okay.
it thinks you might like it.
Okay,
I have no idea who this person
So
is.
somebody named Justin Dubin MD. His @ is Justin Dubin MD.
Smoking the doobie.
He posted on X. He didn't tweet. He posted on X. So I have never watched Bluey, but a lot of my friends who have kids do. Apparently, season 2, episode 9, titled Sleepytime, is secretly climbing the IMDb ranks as one of the best eps of TV ever. So of course, I watched it. Good God, it's perfect. Rarely do you see such a simple idea considered in such a complex and relatable way in just 8 minutes. It tackles parenthood, growing up, independence, and family dynamics, all with very little dialogue. I was blown away. Bluey the goat. It was a goat emoji, but Bluey the goat. So for those of you not familiar with Bluey,
Like we were not.
I mean, I had heard of it,
Yes,
but I had never
it's in the
seen
zeitgeist.
it. Yeah. But Bluey is an Australian animated preschool television series, which premiered on ABC Kids in October of 2018. Bluey follows the adventures of a lovable and inexhaustible 6-year-old puppy who, along with her sister Bingo, I didn't realize Bluey was a girl. I thought Bluey was a boy. Along with her sister Bingo, her parents and her friends, is learning all about the world. We're talking specifically about season 2, episode 9. In this episode, which is titled Sleepytime, we go inside of Bingo's dream, where Bingo and Floppy, her stuffed animal rabbit, have an intergalactic adventure, while the rest of her sleep-deprived family try to navigate Bingo's nonstop nighttime bed hopping. So, I mean, yeah, we start out and it's bedtime in the Bluey house.
Yeah.
And the mommy dog is reading a bedtime story to the baby dog, and Bluey is a little bit older. Bluey just goes to bed, and they read like an intergalactic-y space book.
Yeah.
They're naming planets and shit.
Yep.
And Bingo decides, well, it's time to go to sleep, and she's like, it's time for like a big girl sleep. I'm going to sleep in my bed the whole night. And the mom's like, okay, whatever.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. I'm here for you if you need me.
Yeah.
No, it's a sweet moment. But yeah, then she falls asleep and she starts having a weird space dream with her and her bunny, and they're
Bunch of stuff
exploring
happens.
space. And yeah,
I definitely feel like we have different experiences watching this.
because you have children.
Yeah, one.
You have child.
I have a child, and I could relate to like
I could
everything.
relate. I could relate to being a child.
Yes, but I could relate to like everything in this episode.
I feel like you might have cried during this, and I didn't want to look over
no,
in
no,
your direction.
No.
I thought
I did get like
there were a couple times where I was like, "He's crying right now."
no,
I don't want to look
no,
over.
but
there.
I got like nostalgia. Not sad. Sad isn't the right word. 'Cause my son's almost 13. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's not a little boy anymore. You know?
He's not a boy.
Yeah, but
Not yet a man. Is that the Britney Spears song?
hit me, baby, one more time. But yeah, like when the kid gets in the bed and is like bumping both of them, like, oh my God, I could relate. Like, also, just read me one more thing. Like, just everything. It got me in the feels.
I think there was a point. There was an episode on this podcast where I had read you a meme that I had read, or I told you a meme that I had read.
Oh,
and it was
yeah.
and it like choked you up a little bit. You're like, don't say that. And it was, you don't realize that you'll pick up your child for the last time until it's too. I don't remember what it was.
You never realize that like when you pick up a child for the last time, that it's like the last time
Right.
you're picking them up. Yeah.
Did this give you that kind of feel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, because like it's just a time.
You don't read Houston bedtime stories anymore.
No.
Does he ever like wake up in the middle of the night and like still like want to like?
Not anymore.
No?
No, not for about a year, maybe.
When did that, like, how old was he when that stopped?
About a year ago. So I don't know, 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's too fucking big now. He's officially taller than Nicole now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he grew like over half an inch in less than a month recently.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But it's not a little boy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't tuck him in. I used to go to tuck him in every night. Not literally tucking him in, but, you know, good night, love you, pat him on the back kind of a thing. Now it's just like, I'm going to bed, dude. You need to go to bed in a few minutes. Like, and he just goes to bed by himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's good to see your kid grow and get older. But they're only young once. And I feel like this definitely was like an episode for the parents. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A kid could enjoy it.
I mean, which is probably why it got the IMDb ratings that
It's
it
10 out
got.
of 10.
And not anymore. I've got a little.
Oh, did you leave a...
No. I've actually got kind of a fun fact about that.
But the music was really good.
I've got a fact about that as well. Oh shit.
Yeah. No, but you laughed. There was a chuckle out of you at one point.
It's a fun show. Like, admittedly, like, this is a fun show. Like, I don't have children. I don't want children. But if I had children, I would not mind this being on TV.
Yeah.
If this is this is the first episode of Bluey I've ever seen. If this is what that show is, it's fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
I see why it's so popular.
there's very little dialogue in this episode, but what dialogue there is, it's an Australian accent.
They speak Australian.
Fuck. Yeah, they do. And
Have you ever seen Peppa Pig?
I've heard of it, but I know what the character looks like, and
They speak British, like super
they speak
British.
British.
Yeah, like Daddy Pig. Like it's like super British.
Yeah.
Yeah. This wasn't
They,
super
they
Australian.
speak Adele.
Yeah, they do.
It's basically Adele when
Yeah.
she was a kid.
Yeah.
It's just
She's like singing like la la la. All right, come and give me a fucking thing, you wanker.
it's just a bunch of chav pigs.
Yeah, Chab, give me my trainers and my tracksuit.
Yeah, and this was just a bunch of
This was beautiful.
in the description of the show, they are the healer family. So Bluey is a blue healer. Her dad is a blue healer.
Is that a type of dog?
It's the Mad Max dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is the mom an Australian Shepherd?
I think she's also a healer, but not a blue healer. I think they're all healers.
A fawn?
I don't know. I didn't look that deep into it. I just saw healer family,
Yeah.
and I know of a blue healer. But the soundtrack you mentioned, this was based on Gustav Holst's orchestral suite called The Planets.
Oh, which Star Wars stole a lot from.
They stole heavily.
Yeah,
from
yeah,
this.
yeah.
It
John
was
Williams stole from Planets.
hugely inspired by this.
Yeah.
So there were 3 specific songs that were played in this episode. It's Jupiter, the bringer of jollity. Then briefly they played Venus, the bringer of peace, and Saturn, the bringer of old age. Those are the 3 main pieces that they took from that suite to play in this episode. And then the usage corresponds to Bingo actually visiting those planets in her dreams. So yeah.
That's cool.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty meta.
They actually did do some pretty cool research before they did this
Yeah,
episode.
it was a beautiful episode. Like
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed all 9 minutes of it.
It's fun.
Yeah.
And then again, it relates to being a parent because it's all throughout the night they're up dealing with their kids who are supposed to be sleeping, and then they're sleepwalking, or they're up peeing, or they're asking for a glass of water, or they're crawling in bed and kicking them in the nuts. Which
I kind of want to watch another episode to see if it's similar.
it's all on Disney.
If it's
you have
relaxing,
Disney.
like,
You can-
I feel
you can
like-
watch as much as you want.
They're short, but it would be a good airplane show because I find
It'd
myself.
be weird if you were a single adult man
Yeah.
on an airplane watching Bluey, though.
Yeah,
Maybe watch it on your phone so you can keep it in your lap.
yeah. I always watch on my phone.
Okay.
Remember, you hate that.
You're good then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one can see what you're watching on your phone.
No, I got a strong ass screen
Yeah.
projector.
You were showing me something today. I was looking directly, and I was like, man, fucking dark.
I honestly, I just like, I wanted a screen protector so that my screen wouldn't get scratched up.
Yeah.
And I just like picked a random one on the Target app. And then I got this and I'm like, holy fuck, like I can't see my screen.
That happened to me. I bought one once and that's what came and I didn't know it.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to like, oh my God, I can't see my phone.
Now everybody thinks I'm looking at porn.
Yeah, I ended up ripping it out.
I want to, but I feel like it's stuck. Like,
No, they're meant to come off.
Are
Well,
they?
don't quote me on that. Don't break your phone.
okay.
You do you, Brew.
I think I got the insurance.
You do you,
on the
Bluey.
phone. Okay, so earlier you were saying it was a 10 out of 10. So this appeared on the IMDb's list of top. Well, it does appear on the IMDb's list of top user-rated TV apps. Currently with an average rating of 9.8 out of 10. The episode had a 10.10, and at that time it was only matched by Breaking Bad's episode titled Ozymandias, which I think it's a reference to The Watchmen.
The Watchmen? Yeah, that's a character in The Watchmen.
Yeah, but I don't.
Should we review that one?
I watched that whole series. I don't know what episode that is. I should have looked into it, but the drop did bring on like media attention, and reporters are thinking that it was fans of Attack on Titan because this Bluey episode rated higher than whatever the highest episode of Attack on Titan was.
So they're gangbanging
and so
cartoons.
they think they're fucking review bombing.
Oh, I
this
could see that.
episode, which is super funny. And then apparently this is the first episode to feature crude humor, which is when Bingo
Gets kicked in the balls.
her dad's balls or whatever. And then something super heavy that I read was that some fans believe that this episode suggested that Chili, which is the mom's character, had a miscarriage before having Bluey. Oh. Because in the dream, Bingo hatches from Earth and Bluey hatches in the dream, but hatches from Venus, which leaves Mercury between the sun and the two of them, and Mercury remains unhatched.
Oh.
So there's
Maybe
skepticism.
Mercury was in Gatorade at the time.
What?
Mercury was in Gator. Retrograde? Never mind.
Holy shit.
It's a meme. It's a meme.
That's funny. I like that. Oh, you didn't come up with that?
No.
It's really funny. But so in the dream, the mom is the sun.
It's fucking heavy.
Mercury doesn't hatch, and then we got Venus is Bluey, and then Bingo is Earth, which is the younger sibling. So there's a theory that there was a miscarriage in the family before Bluey.
That's crazy.
So I mean, there's some heavy shit in this episode that we didn't pick up on.
No.
I mean, even if we were like viewers of the show, I probably wouldn't have picked up on that.
What are fans of Bluey called, do you think?
Blue ballers.
Blue ballers. Oh, yeah. The dad was blue ball and got kicked in the nuts. No, there's a lot going on, but it was a beautiful episode.
It was.
I'm glad we watched it. I wasn't sure what to expect when we put it on.
I wasn't either. And when you came to me and you were like, hey, let's cover this children's show for the podcast, I was a little skeptical, but I had fun with it.
Yeah. And we watched it together.
We did.
I think I'm putting that on my rom-com list.
Oh, Jesus.
Us watching Bluey together.
You want to retroactively? Which pick are you going to take out?
One of yours. No, I'll take Defending Your Life.
There you go. The one that I hadn't heard of.
Have you watched it yet?
No.
Oh, okay. It's on the list, though.
Yeah. Check in next year.
Oh.
All right. So do you think that, as Justin Dubin says, do you think this is amongst the top episodes of television ever?
No.
I don't either.
No. It was amazing, though.
It was great.
It was really probably one of the top episodes of TV meant for toddlers that I've ever
I'll
seen.
give you that.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll give it the number one spot.
Yeah.
It was great.
It's the number one.
It was a lot of fun. I feel like there was maybe a reference to 2001: A Space Odyssey at one point. She's like riding a meteor through space super fast.
There's probably tons of symbolism we just didn't get.
Right. It was great. It was really well put together. The music was fantastic. I just don't relate to most of it. So for me personally, it's not the...
Yeah, it was relatable. It could have made me cry in the right circumstance for sure.
I could see this show making me cry because I'm sure there's a lot of cool dad shit. And
Yeah.
Dad shit makes me cry all the fucking time. But yeah, I feel like there was episodes of Game of Thrones that was better than this. I mean, obviously Breaking Bad already came up. Breaking Bad's great. Sopranos is supposed
MASH.
to be one of the greatest television series ever.
Last episode of MASH.
Any episode of The Last of Us.
Oh yeah.
There's so much good TV.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't say that this is.
But I have to like put it on a scale of what it is. Compare it
For sure, for sure,
to
for
what
sure.
it was made for. And I've seen a lot of children's television.
I haven't.
Yeah.
I've seen The Wiggles.
This was pretty awesome.
Fucking
Like,
fruit salad, yummy, yummy. You know what I mean? Like,
I wish this was a show that was out when Houston was watching shows like this.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
100%. So it is good. I'm not shaming Bluey.
No.
It's just not the best TV I've seen.
If you've watched it and you liked it or
Fucking A.
didn't like it, give us a call.
323-786-a-lot. That's 323-786-2568. Or you can shoot us an email and we'll read your email on the podcast.
Or play it if it's a voicemail.
Well, that was the voicemail
Yeah,
part. Now
I know.
We're on to the email.
I realize, sorry.
Our email address
I
is-
pulled the Bluey.
I
don't know.
Never mind. Our email address is alittleoffthetoppod@gmail.com. If you're looking for us on Instagram or TikTok, you can find us at A Little Off the Top Pod. If you're looking for Jason Yankadick, you can find him at Instagram and Instagram alone.
That's it.
At Skills the Barber. If you're looking for me, my name's Justin. You can find me on Instagram and Letterboxd, where I rated this episode of Bluey a 3.
3 out of 5. 3 out of 10?
No, out of 5.
Okay.
No, a 4.
Yeah.
I'll give it a 4.
Yeah.
It's a kid show. What do you want from me?
Yeah, we rate different.
It's a 4.
I rated on based on other kids.
I had fun. I laughed.
You did. You laughed when he got
I'll
kicked
give
in
it
the
a 4.
balls. All right. Justin's giving it a 4.
Honestly, I thought she was jumping into his butthole.
That would have been funny
from the
too.
dream to the clip of
Yeah.
Awake Life. I thought she was jumping in his butthole, but she kicked him in the balls. That was very funny. I'll give it a 4 on Letterboxd, and you can find me at _red_6_ I think we did it. This was a short ep,
Yeah,
but that's okay.
it happens.
Yeah,
Not all the time.
we're not all Drake.
This is the first. Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
sometimes we're short. You got anything else?
Bye for now.
See ya.
See ya.